Hey there, Misfits. This is Tom here at PAXU, and we're going to take a look at Cult of the Deep from BA Games. We got Sam here to tell us all about it.
How you guys doing? All right, PAX's been intense, but here we go. Cult of the Deep, it's a hidden roll dice game. So what it is you're all members of a cult doing happy, fun-loving things, of course. And during that time, though, there's people who are unhappy with the cult. So we're going to pan down here, I think, and we're going to look at some of the stuff. So what's going to happen is you're each going to be given a role in the game. So the first one that's most important is over here is the High Priest. As a High Priest, you're trying to figure out who in the cult's trying to kill you because you're the one in charge. Obviously, someone wants to kill you. So you're the only one that's face up. All these other ones will be face down. So you won't know who they are and which faction to support. All right?
We love to play together.
Yeah, we do. Well, I personally do. That's why that's why we made a game about it. So then what's going to happen is one of those are going to be the Kabbalist. Their goal is to kill the High Priest. They kill the High Priest, they win the game. However, you're not alone as a High Priest. You do have a Faithful. What the Faithful is going to do is try and keep you alive. They keep you alive, they win the game. However, there is a third faction, and their goal is to kind of just blow everything up. Right. So their goal as the Heretic is to blow up the cult. So their goal is get rid of the Cabal and the Faithful first, and then, and only then, kill the High Priest. Yeah. Now, their second one condition is if everyone's dead, including themselves, they will also win. As long as it all goes away, they're happy.
Yep.
All right, so what's going to happen in this game is you're also going to get a set of dice. So over here we have some dice here, and during your turn you're going to roll these. And depending on what you have, you can roll them. Like, oh, maybe I want to re-roll these ones here. You take those, roll them again. Oh, roll that one again. That's totally a blood. Don't worry about it.
I saw it was blood. I saw it.
It was blood. See, yep. See, no film on that one. Then I'm going to take the dice, and I'm going to do like, oh, maybe I'll stab this player over here. I'm going to give this person blood because they're pretty cool. And I'm going to put these over here onto this ritual. So once your dice are kind of committed to where they're going to go, now you're going to go to the response phase. So this is where different characters you have as well. So you have a role, you also have a character. And what the character does, it gives you different powers and abilities that allow you to interact with other people as well as, get your job done. So, go back down here. Right. All right.
Where am I going?
Mr. Merchant, you got an ability. He can change a single dagger to a double dagger. So you're going to change this to a double. So now instead of doing 1 damage to the other player, you're doing 2 damage.
Nice.
But because he changed it, I can move it now. So I'm just going to be like, you know what? You're being mean. We're going to stab you instead. All right. So then, once everyone goes into responses, once, twice, sold, you're going to move on then to the final, which is the resolve phase. So now I'm like, all right, Merchant, you're going to lose 2 life. However, a character of the Guardian's like, you know what? Thanks, man. I hate you, but I need your life for now. So they're going to take a damage in order to block 2 damage for the Merchant. So depending on your character abilities, you're going to start interacting and kind of tell a story.
All right.
The blood, I started out, you gain a life. Then we go over here to the ritual here. So what's going to happen is these symbols match with the cards here.
All right.
So we have 2 of these ones and 1 of this. So if I move 2 of these star symbols, let's go down by once, twice, and once for the scroll. When I do that, that means I do the alter ability 3 times.
All right.
Which is I choose someone to lose or gain a life. So I'm going to be like, I'm selfish, I'm going to gain 3 life.
Sounds
or
good.
I can be like, you know what, Merchant, you are a jerk, you're going to lose 3 life. Or whatever combination you want to do there. So once I do that, I'm good, I'm past turn, that's it. And that's generally how the game plays. 2 main things. If you complete a ritual, so these both tracks go to 0, right? So let's pretend they're like this. 1, 2, so then we 1. There's nothing but 0. I still do this 3 times, but now I become the keeper of the Hydra. This is mine. So now I roll 7 dice instead of 5.
Wow. All right.
Which, however, with great power comes a giant target on your back. So if you were to kill me, this is now your Hydra.
All right.
So now it's hot potato Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
All right, and then the last one thing is if you are weapons spirit killed, it happens. It's okay. You're not out of the game. What will happen is you'll become a wraith.
All right.
And what you do with the wraith is you'll get your own dice, and basically you're going to mess the dice of the other players. So as a wraith, you'll be able to add dice, take away dice, or move dice around a little bit. And if you do it as a race, you can still win, because as long as your faction wins, you win the game.
What?
Well, that's Cult of the Deep in a nutshell.
Well, that sounds like an amazing game, and I'm sure we're going to get it on the table real soon when we get home.
Lots of stabbing.
So thanks very much for your time, and remember, Misfits, game on.